Alright, Trash Gamers, welcome back to the channel. It's Trash Player here with another episode of Grounded 2. For those who bow, Season 2, Episode 2. Build second base. Alright, let's jump into it. So starting off, the second base that we're going to build today is not going to be the main base, meaning there's not a lot of building going into it. It's going to be more of a supply base. So I wanted to put the second base somewhere close to the middle of the map. That way, if I need to restock up or I need to craft something, I always got a base at the center of the map. I'm not going to do much exploring because the video is already long as it is. With that said, it gives us some time to run over a few talking points. So the first topic I want to cover is blocking with the bow. I'm very glad that they brought this back to Grounded. It does make dealing with the insects inside the park a lot easier. And players like me who wants to beat the game with nothing but the bow, blocking is very critical. Some insects in the yard have a unique attack pattern that's too quick for the dodge to keep up with. So you'll end up taking damage trying to dodge. And that's why I believe blocking is critical. I will say blocking with the bow takes away the fear factor when fighting insects inside the park. But that's only when you know their attack patterns and you can perfect block all the time. Some players have mixed feelings about it. They feel like the game was better without blocking with the bow. But let me know what you think. Drop a comment down low. The second topic I wanted to talk about is the dodge function. Back in Grounded 1, we was looking for a way to create space without being vulnerable to insects' attacks. And this dodge covered it. I prefer a roll. I think it would look better coming off a roll and up in the bow.
Filling up the tank.
This works. So devs, if you watch this video, it's perfect the way it is. Leave it alone. The third topic I wanted to cover is sprinting while riding the buggy versus sprinting on foot. Now, if you're sprinting on foot and you run out of stamina, you have to wait until the stamina bar fully restores before you can perform the sprint action again. If you're sprinting with the buggy and you run out of stamina, you can use the first bar in the stamina gauge as soon as it restores, which gives you a little bit more leeway. I like this function because when you come to jumps and you just ran out of stamina, it is very useful. When you're attacking somebody and you just need that last hit, but you ran out of stamina, it is very useful also. All right, the fourth topic is, what is that sparkling stuff around that ant worker? I don't know what it is. If you guys know what it is, drop a comment down below, let me know. But yeah, what is that? Okay, getting back to the video. Up until this point, I got resources to make arrows, got some water, and I'm gathering resources to make a grass plank pallet. Since I know I'm going to need it, I got the resources for it while we're on the way to our destination. Throughout the rest of the video, I will be just grabbing resources to build the base. I'll get into a couple of fights along the way and some other good stuff. Right now, looks like the sun is starting to go down. Let's try to make it over to our destination quick as possible. We can harvest this feather since it's right here. I would like to know what these sparkling effects around the worker ant is, because it didn't used to do that before.
Science!
Now, does that mean that he's with you? Do they have some type of special ability? I'm not sure. But we're gonna farm this mint real quick and then we should be on our way. All right, we have made it to the Statue Northern Ascent. Let's go ahead and make this lean real quick. It's kind of dark outside. Time for bed.
Didn't even break a sweat.
All right, good morning, good morning. Looks like we got some problems down this tunnel here. So let's go ahead and craft us some arrows so we won't be running low. And let's get to it. Kind of wish I would have thought to throw some glow sticks. That would have made this a lot easier to see.
Gotcha. 3 points for Team Hoops.
So a stink bug in a small enclosed space. Alright, so in this situation, ice arrows will probably be the best bet because they freeze the target, stop them from moving, so you can get a better shot on them. And also, they freeze them, shoot them again. The shattering effect takes a lot of damage. Best time to take a picture of a bug is when it's dead.
Buggy needs a hand. Don't move. We'll get it looked at. Ah, trusty old ant.
Okay, that door is clearly locked, but there's another path over here to the left.
Off away, big girl. Overeager, are we?
Science!
I thought to stop to get something to drink. Forgot I didn't have any. I'm not harvesting their bodies because for one, I don't need them. And then for two, I use them as a marker to tell me where I've been.
buggy don't look so good. Buggy down! Am I forgetting something? Shh, shh. I'll patch you up. This wouldn't be too bad covered in chili flakes. This bug's a natural... Ah, I'm webbed.
Yeah, he looks like he's standing guard. And we have arrived. This is where we will be building the second base. Now, I do think that there should have been some floating robots in here that we had to fight. Like in Grounded 1, every time you came into a lab area, there was always robots and stuff to fight. But there's not, so we're not gonna worry about it. When it comes to building inside this base, I figured if the floors turn blue to where I can build them, then I should be able to build everything else as well. And just like the soda can, we always do the layouts first.
Damn, I'm thirsty.
And then come back and fill them in. I always try to build at least 2 of these on each side because the storage in them will fill up really, really fast. And I do one side resources and the other side insect parts. I originally was going to fast forward through this part and the running through the park, but with all the twists and turns of the camera, it'll give you a headache or make you dizzy, so I left it as is. So like I said earlier in the video, this base is not going to have much to it. It's a pretty basic build. It's just so I can run in here and grab something if I need to, or if I need to craft something, I can do that. So as to why I chose to build the second base here, is because for one, it's indestructible. You don't have to worry about base raids or insects destroying anything. Second thing is, it's in the middle of the map, and where we're at, the ground is elevated, so when they add zip lines to the game, I should be able to set them up very easily. Now you can build down here where I'm currently standing. I chose not to, because when I came through here the first time, there was insects in here, and I'm assuming that they can respond in here. And if that's true, Then base raids, they can spawn in here, and if you have anything built
Let's
by
go,
being
soldier.
enclosed space, they can destroy whatever you built very easily.
Bit over eager, are we? Gather it all up, Buggy.
At this point, I'm ready to build a grass plank pallet, which is why we picked up the dry grass on the way here, which is also a good tip for you trash players out there. If you're going to build and you know you're going to use the pallets, bring the resources you need to build it before you get to that area, because the area may be lacking in resources to do
Done.
so.
That's gotta be a new
So
record for
like
me.
if I wanted dry grass, I would have to run all the way across the map to go get it now if I didn't get it earlier. So we got our first load. We can head back now, same way we came. I had it in my mind to take the grass plank pallet through here, but then I remembered I can't go through the teleporter, so we gotta take the long way around. So I guess the snail said it's just gonna be all in the way today.
This bug's a natural athlete. Caught Shoot! Too much, too fast.
All right, let's fill some of this in, and then we're gonna go back for a second load.
Trusty old ant.
Okay, this time we're gonna go a different way.
Girls gotta eat.
All right, let's see what we get. Lucky hats. Okay, we'll check the stats on that later. Being able to recycle a build and not lose any resources, I thought that was a real nice addition to the game.
A bug can only carry so much. bit overeager, are we? Gather it all up, Buggy.
All right, second load is ready to go. Now we're gonna take the same path that we came here with because it is a lot shorter. I hope this scorpion doesn't turn around for the rest of the video.
Done. That's gotta be a new record for me.
Right now, I'm glad that I built the first base where I built it at because there's pine needles everywhere. Not sure if I mentioned this earlier, but there is a room to the left and it has a bed in there if you need to sleep or you need a respawn point.
Let's go, soldier. We could base a whole sport on this.
Thinking back on it, since we need stems now, I have no idea why I came this way. I got a feeling I'm not gonna be able to avoid this orb weaver. We was in perfect sync when we killed those mites. That was nice.
Huh. Take 5, Buggy Boy.
Let's hope that it doesn't wake up this orb weaver when I kill it. Nope, it's still sleeping. Oh, we got the tough trinket. That was unexpected. That's just my luck. Okay, let's get this over with. Back on Grounded 1, when I was practicing perfect blocking, I used to use these orb reavers because their attacks is so obvious.
I can't keep going without refueling. This room be too bad covered in dirt. My buggy don't look so good. Hold on, Bug. I'll be right there. My buggy still needs help. Don't move. We'll get it looked at.
Okay, now we can pick up our stems and be back on our
Trusty
way
old ant.
to the second base. I forgot where I left that pile of grass planks, so I'm just gonna farm some more.
My buggy don't look so good. I'm webbed.
Okay, same path as before. Let's hope this scorpion is still turned the opposite way. Yes, he is. We're just gonna safely run past you. Oh yeah, from that door back to the base, it's just a big S shape. So as long as you can remember that, you won't get lost. Alright, now we're back in the base. Let's get these stems to where they need to go.
Done. That's gotta be a new record for me. When's the last time I ate anything?
Oh, poor Hoops. I'll just be starving you out. I'm sorry. Alright, so if you bring the stems down here, there is no way to get those back up there. You can break down the pallet and rebuild it up here.
This wouldn't
but
be
the
too bad
stems
covered in
itself,
chili flakes.
that's a no-go. So at this point, the second base is pretty much done. I just gotta fill in the rest of the resources and it'll be complete. The reason why I'm building small bases now is because I haven't found a location for my main base, which is a castle that I built from Grounded 1. I want to remake that castle here. I just haven't found the best location for it yet. Alright, trash gamers, I think that's gonna do it for this video. If you like this content, like and subscribe.